Hey guys, it is Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alert. Now you guys, boy, I've got quite the episode for you this evening, so grab your snacks, get comfortable. Oh man, there's a lot of drama and some really hard-hitting stuff, so without further ado, let's get into our first story. With a player known as Yeliv tweeting out, GG 50,000 Skywars wins on the Hypixel network, as the connection is a noob. The game we had was very anticlimactic, send help, halfway to 100k, which I am not going to get. Hey man, if you can get 50,000 wins, 100k isn't that far out of the realm of possibility. So personally, I think it's possible, but regardless, huge congratulations on the insane milestone. And for those that do not know, he is the first person to hit 50,000 Skywars wins. Again, dude, huge congrats. That is not an easy thing to get. And also in this week's news, we've got a YouTuber known as akinsoft, a Skyblock one at that, and this week, he got the YouTube rank. And he tweeted out saying, thanks, seriously. Thank you. I'm so happy I managed to trick 30,000 people into pressing the same button. Oh man, huge congratulations to you as well, bro. Big congrats on that YouTube rank. Not an easy thing to get as well. And as for subscriber milestones, Skyblock YouTuber Pigicial tweeted out saying thanks with the heart, showing him hitting 100,000 subscribers. Wow, dude, huge congratulations. 100,000 is not an easy milestone to get. And of course, I'm sure you know to be checking your mailbox because any day now, well, not literally, but you know what's coming. And once again, dude, big congrats. But he's not the only one hitting some milestones this week, with Zackaria tweeting out, thanks everyone, we're 40% there to 100k. Appreciate everyone who has supported me to get this awesome milestone. For Lego, cluck, 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 and then dab one time and say, let's get right into the news. So there you go, bro. Not perfect, but congratulations on the huge milestone. And lastly, this week in the milestone department, areumadlol tweeted out saying, all right, boys, we've made it halfway. GG. I am incredibly happy to hit this number, and it only motivates me to go more and stronger at YouTube. Love you guys so much. Lego's part. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This trend has to stop. It has to. Gosh, I hate anime. It sucks so much, honestly. How does anyone like it? I watch Family Feud. Okay, dude, first of all, anime's great. Don't knock it. And second, I do not watch Family Feud. Congrats on the milestone, honestly. Keep up the good work. Your videos have really some entertaining ideas. But now onto our next story that isn't going to make me say something ridiculous in the news. This week, Watchdog, Hypixel's anti-cheat system, will hit a record this week of over 4 million bans. You can see it there, 4 million. That is no small number, and they're banning thousands every single day. So Watchdog may not instantly ban the bee-hopper in your game, but make no mistake, they are gonna get banned. And also in this week's news, before we get into our biggest story of the week, the one I know you're all waiting for, we do have a couple more stories to get into, with a heartwarming one coming from DanTDM, who tweeted out this week saying Asher Middleton was born on the 5th January 2020. We couldn't be happier. We have made the decision to not show his face anywhere online, so please respect our wishes. Thank you. I'll be back soon. And he even made a video on this titled I'm a Dad Now, and he basically explains how he now has a kid, and so he's going to be taking some time off of streaming and YouTube, and he's not sure when he's going to return back, but he does say in the video that once he gets comfortable and he feels ready to come back, the first thing he thinks he's going to do is live streaming on Twitch. But dude, I mean, obviously you know this is coming. Huge congratulations. Honestly, man, I cover a lot of milestones, a lot of stuff in the news, but this is different. And now you guys, before we get into our biggest story of the week, we've got one forum post to cover, made by Silent, titled Translation Update, Japanese and More. The forum post goes on to say, Konnichiwa, Japanese translations are now available for some select games, and it goes on to say the Japanese translations are now available in the main lobby, Skywars, Bed Wars, arcade games, and Murder Mystery. And at the bottom of the forum post, it says they've released some new updates for some older languages they've worked on in the past. So good stuff there, but primarily in this update, the big thing is that Japanese is now added. それじゃ皆さん日本人だったらこの update はとてもニュースと思います。作ってください. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into our biggest, most crazy story of the week, with this one involving a huge demotion wave. Now, normally at a time like this, I'd say it all links back to this one tweet or this one incident, but it all started 2 days ago. Many staff members across the network tweeted out about them losing their helper and mod ranks, with a lot of them saying this was due to a large demotion wave. Now, at this point, you probably have a couple of questions, one of them being just how many staff members on Hypixel got demoted, and secondly, the most obvious, Why? What was the reason? And well, to answer both of these questions, look no further than Simon's Twitter, because well, he tweeted out yesterday saying, Hypixel server plans for 2020, we will be doing massive investments towards anti-cheat, tools, and moderation in an effort to combat cheating. Starting today, we are opening 3 full-time anti-cheat dev positions that will work for years to come. If need be, we will hire more. If you are interested, please go to our /jobs page and apply. Just use the minigame dev template if the positions are not up, and on top of that, our current dev team will be focusing heavily on new detection methods and moderation tools in the coming weeks. We have exciting things in the works that will make the server a lot easier to moderate and new ways for the players to help us in doing so. More details will follow in the coming months as we get closer to release. Now, if that isn't exciting news from Hypixel, I don't know what is. You guys, we will get into how this applies to the staff and all the demotions in just a minute, but going to this, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. I mean, I covered just this episode, Watchdog hitting 4 million bans, and I think that number is really going to skyrocket once these devs are in place. So awesome, awesome stuff there. And now you're thinking, Lego, how does this apply to all the demotions with the helpers and staff? Well, after this, Hypixel then replied to himself, saying as for helpers and moderators, they play a big part in all of this, and we want to give them more tools and quality time to make sure they feel empowered in their quest to make the community a better place. In the past few months, I've given the staff team new paid positions to help manage a much larger team. As much as it helped to introduce new management positions, it didn't fix the fact that we currently had a large portion of the team simply inactive. New tools, guidelines, or rules meant that we had to reach out to these members, and it was becoming increasingly difficult to be just as agile as a team. A problem we kept pushing back, but it was growing to a point where we couldn't ignore anymore. Avoiding the inevitable, we took the difficult decision to let go of all of our inactive helpers and moderators. Note that they were deemed inactive for at least the last 3 months, and they had issued very little to no staff action. Whether it is banning or muting or acting on chat reports, they hadn't warned anyone they were taking a break. So for us, they became inactive. Rest assured they can join back if they desire when the time comes, if they wish to become active again. To be honest, there was no good way of doing this. At first, I was personally against doing it all at once, but then the more I thought about it, the more I realized the ripping band-aid solution was our only option as the numbers of inactive members grew towards 70. I am truly grateful for everything they have done. Some became friends and will remain so. Life happens and sometimes we get busy and move on, and it's okay. Love you all. Starting in February, the staff team will be looking to expand aggressively, and I am looking forward to it. And lastly, he tweeted out this, saying all of this is just a sample of what's to come in 2020. We have lots of exciting surprises, updates, and more to come. Wow, so that explains all the recent demotions with staff and the inactivity and all of that. And the good news that he did tweet out is that if they decide they want to become active again and work on Hypixel, they do have that opportunity, so that is pretty good stuff there. But now you guys, for our final story this evening, I saved the best for last. And this one is less of a story and more of a shout out, but just an awesome forum post overall, made by Darkius MC, titled Collection of Hypixel NPC Skins. And the forum post is just like it sounds. He has a full collection of all the NPC skins in pictures that you can literally download. So if you decide you want to make your skin one of the ones from the NPCs in Hypixel, I will leave this link in the description below. But with that, you guys, that's gonna do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you're new and you want to stay up to date on everything happening in the Hypixel network, then make sure you subscribe with those notifications on. Of course, I'll be your host, Lego Maestro, keeping you informed on what's going on. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hypixel now over 73.6 thousand subscribers. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.